Anyway, it's just lying around here, in the way. 2 pieces of rain gutter from the pub that are stuck together. That means I am now already in possession of my first pieces of my own home. This is how I could separate the 2 pieces that are wedged tightly. Two pieces from a rain gutter. Sounds like I triggered some kind of mechanism again.
You found a way. Thank you very much.
Are you all right?
I think so. But my left leg is killing me.
Wait, I'll help you.
That would be nice. I could barely make it to my office on my own. You have to admit, the story you just told me sounds a little unbelievable. First Vladimir's kidnapping, then a mysterious conspiracy, and then men in black robes. On the other hand, the story is so unbelievable that you can't be making it up.
So you'll help us?
Little Nina is in Cuba with Manuel Perez right now?
Yes, she just sent a picture to my cell phone. I can't understand it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Yes, I've seen this symbol before, but it's been a long time. Vladimir contacted me out of the blue many years after our Tunguska expedition. He wrote in a mysterious letter that he had made a sensational discovery and needed my help. Several years earlier, he had examined a metallic fragment that had been found in the Tunguska region. You've probably never heard of the Kalenkov report, have you?
Just in general. It has something to do with extraterrestrial material, right?
Yes, but that's only half the truth.
What do you mean?
Manuel Perez, who wrote the report with Vladimir, discovered this exact symbol engraved on the surface of the fragment.
You mean there were symbols on the fragment?
Vladimir wasn't sure since the surface was so severely damaged. During further investigation, he discovered something in the archives of the Academy of Science in Moscow. It was in a report about the research expeditions of an English scientist who apparently discovered disc-shaped artifacts made of unknown material in 1947 during an expedition. This researcher, Evans was his name, described the same material properties that Vladimir had observed on the Tunguska fragment. That alone was a hot lead, but as soon as he saw a sketch Evans had made, it took his breath away.
Why? Please continue.
The artifact was covered with unfamiliar symbols. One of the symbols was the same symbol that Perez and Vladimir had discovered on the Tunguska fragment.
Phew. Sounds exciting. Where did the discs come from? And where did this Evans guy find it?
That's also what Vladimir wanted to know. But he couldn't find anything in the Moscow Academy's records. That is why he contacted me. Vladimir had found out that Evans had died recently, and his personal notes and journals were supposed to be auctioned off in London. He asked me to get the documents for him, since he couldn't leave Russia at that time.
And did you get the documents? Where did this metal disc come from?
I sent Vladimir an encoded copy of the journals. I still have the originals here.
Really? Can I see them?
Just a minute. They have to be here somewhere.
Nina, I have news.
Could this Morangi be of help to us?
I have to say yes. Do you know about your father's expedition to China? To be more exact, to the Himalayas.
He took a lot of trips before my mother's death. It's possible that he was also in the Himalayas. Why?
I think that he was looking for something there and maybe even found it. Maybe that's also the reason he disappeared.
I don't get it.
I'm gonna send you a few things to your cell phone. You better get going right away. I'll meet you in your father's apartment.
Nina still isn't here. I'll give her a call and see where she is. Oh, I have a voicemail message. That's probably Nina, running a little late.
This is Kansky. I really hope you're getting this message. We have to meet urgently. It's very important. I can't go into details at the moment. I think I'm being followed. I'll try to lose the guys and then go to the museum. Please hurry. I have reason to believe that you're in great danger. I have to go. Somebody's coming. I'll wait for you at the museum.
What is Kansky doing here again? I really don't want to run into him again. On the other hand, the message sounded important. What if it's a trap? I'll probably regret it, but maybe he really does have information that could help us. Nina isn't here yet, and the museum isn't that far away, so I'll just head over there.
Yes.
We've managed to track them. We know where the hideout is.
Are you sure?
The information is absolutely reliable.
Very good. You must go there immediately. I'll tell Professor Charleroi that she should prepare the last phase of the project.
Okay. Once I've found it, what will happen to the girl and her friend?
Well, those two could actually be a problem. Take care of it.
Oh my god, that's Konski! I don't feel a pulse. He's dead. What have I gotten myself into? Kidnapping was bad enough, but murder? I should get out of here.
Max Gruber,
Yes.
get in, please.
What's keeping Max? He should have already been here by now.
Maybe he had a more pressing engagement.
How come? What do you mean?
You really don't know? Love really does make you blind.
What?
Think about it. Your father disappears. Max sits in the next office and says he didn't notice.
He had his music.
Who urged you to go home and wait for your father there?
It was Max. So what?
So what? Have you already forgotten that's where someone knocked you out?
No, but...
And then the attempt on the train. This has to have something to do with you or your father. That's clear, isn't it?
Yes, but...
Your father wasn't on board. And who knew you were on the train, other than us?
I know that all sounds strange, but...
Nina, wake up. I don't know who Max is working for or what he's up to, but he's playing some kind of evil game. And he's playing it at your expense.
Do you think we should...
Forget Max. I know you like him, but he was only using you. If we don't go now, he'll win the game, and your father will lose.
Maybe you're right. So what do we do now?
The trail to your father leads to the Himalayas, and at least we have parts from a travel journal by this Evans. We should be able to use it to find the hidden caves of those mysterious mountain people.
And then what? That won't bring my father back.
I know, but I'm sure this strange alien artifact has something to do with your father's disappearance. I admit, we most likely won't find your father in the Himalayas, but at least we have another lead.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I'm so very tired.
Do you want to give up on your father?
No, you're right. Let's go. No wonder these caves are unknown. Without the exact information from Evan's report, no one would ever find their way up here.
Let's hope that you are right. We are, you know, in the border area, and I really do not want to make the acquaintance of overly nervous border patrols. I'll stay at the entrance and keep an eye out. Let me know when you have found something.
An excerpt from the travel journal of a certain Dr. Evans. My father considered getting these documents to be so important that he intentionally coded all documents that deal with the subject. A small round hole in the rock. A small It could come from a yak. It could come from a yak. I can push the part into the opening without any problems, but nothing is happening. I can push... I can push the... I can push the... Patterns were chiseled into the rock here. I wonder what they mean. Pretty big rock. It's too heavy. I can't move it. I was lucky that there is another drain. Otherwise, the entire cave would probably be underwater already. Oh, a bone. It looks weird. Somehow unnatural. I can push the... For sure. Without Oleg, I never would have... It looks weird. The bone caught on something. I can't get it out anymore. I can push the... I can push the part... A small... I can push the... I can push... Oleg is standing guard. I'm sure he'll notify me in time if problems should arise. This room emanates a weird atmosphere. I can't describe it exactly. Unreal, as if one is entering a different world. There's this light coming up from down there that bathes the room in this strange atmosphere. An excerpt from the travel journal of a certain... An excerpt. An excerpt. An excerpt. Strange disc. Really looks rather insignificant. But it feels warm, and I have the feeling as if some sort of weird energy is emanating from it. I'll show it to Oleg. Maybe he's got an idea about what we should do with it. Oleg! I was just coming to you.
I see you really did it. Congratulations. We were not mistaken about you.
Thanks. What do you mean by...
I'll explain that later. The boss is waiting. Kambursky to station. Requesting permission to land.
Ah, Oleg, I heard you actually found this metal thing?
Hello, Sergey. Yes, everything actually went as we hoped. The girl was really good.
Excellent work. The boss will be pleased.
Now what are we going to do with her?
The boss's orders were clear.
Is that really necessary?
Well, it is a shame with that cute ass. But with some luck, it'll keep fresh on ice. And now, turn the water on.
Okay. Nothing.
What a piece of crap! The damn thing's broken again! Let's see what the problem is. We should hurry, though. The prototype is as good as ready for use. You see, and the boss is waiting for us.
And the little one?
We won't be gone long. We'll take care of her later. There's a piece missing here. Looks like it was torn out.
Sabotage?
Could be. You take care of it. I have to get back to our scientific genius.
Okay.
Oh, God. I hurt all over, and I'm totally freezing. Where am I? I can only vaguely remember that Oleg knocked me out. But why? I really thought he was someone I could trust. Yet another bad judgment. I don't really feel a great need to be a plumber right now. A bathtub filled with bubbles, a glass of red wine, and someone to massage my back. I think I want to go. A video camera in the bathroom? I wouldn't want to take a shower in here. Extra soft and fluffy 3 layers. It works! I'll take everything with me that is not on the trees by the time I count to 3. I do not know the number combination, and if I just simply break the glass, then the contents will probably be destroyed by the falling glass splinters. The door is locked. The lock is completely iced over. You can use this to seal windows or become a lifeguard on TV. It reminds me of the part I found in Moscow at the train station. In the meantime, it appears to have entered series production. Now it even has a rubber coating on the grip. I have a vague idea. You can do thread cutting with that. I know, a very risky assumption, but you can't win if you don't try. In the back, a grip with rubber on it. What a strange design. The lock is completely iced over. I can't get... The drill is throwing sparks when it gets in contact with the metal plate. The sparks from the drill set the paper on fire. I actually managed to create a little fire with the drill. Not bad, Nina. Not bad at all. I'm going to freeze to death pretty soon, but at least the key is nice and warm now. The hot key is melting the ice, so the lock is now open. I don't have the slightest clue what I should enter. And what happens if I enter the wrong Looks like an elevator shaft, but the elevator is nowhere to be seen. A freight elevator, but there doesn't appear to be a way to summon the elevator up from here. What a strange design. I think I read somewhere that stuff like this was used to protect sensitive equipment from radio interference. What a strange... Oh, this appears to be something like a control room. And what is that down there?
Problem solved?
Not quite. But at least I found our saboteur. There was a terrible, regrettable accident just now.
That's too bad. What's going on with the water?
That isn't important right now. I need you here.
Oleg, may I introduce you to Professor Charleroi, our scientific leader?
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, sure. Save it. We don't have time. The boss will be here soon, and I want to have everything ready to go by then.
Oleg, Sergei, and this Nicole Charleroi seem to be like a kind of complete assembly of all the human scum on Earth. Right now, I'm really tempted to jump through the window and send all three of them to... But what are they doing down there? And what kind of machine is that? I don't know for sure what is going on here, but I'm really sure that it is something quite nasty. And this I know. As soon as I get even the slightest chance, I will mess up their plans, but big. None of the monitors shows anyone. It's probably possible to switch from one room to another somehow, but I can't find the right knobs. It all looks terribly complicated, at least. They all appear to be very busy down. A single piece of explosive is still in there. I think I'll take it with me. A huge plasma screen. What do they need all those video recorders for? A completely normal fishing rod without any kind of frills, but rather robust. That little bit is just enough for a breakfast egg. Salt. Probably from the platform hangs too high. I think that's a water pump. It's not running though. I assume it is responsible for the running water and the heating. That's probably why it's so cold in here. No idea what that does. You can use this to seal windows or become a lifeguard on TV. That's the way outside. I'm already freezing my butt off in here, and it's not going to be any warmer out there. 10 polar bears couldn't get me out of here while I'm wearing these clothes. The drill is throwing sparks when it gets... I don't really feel a great... A single egg is visible through the plate of glass. A single egg is visible through the plate of glass. The machine can probably be opened with key commands. Maybe I can pick up one of the lighter packs. Winter clothing. That's a nice catch. Much better already. Somebody please tell me that I'm dreaming. Just where am I? Antarctica? Nobody is ever going to find me here. I can forget about that. A 10-liter bucket. Just how did they get all that heavy equipment here? It must have been a huge logistical effort. A huge field full of these strange things. I assume that they contain antennas, but what do you do with them? Receive signals? Or send signals? The power consumption of this facility must be gargantuan. Building the station probably cost a lot of money. Somebody must be counting on getting a lot of profits. The penguin seems to be sitting on something. He's probably hatching something. A warning sign. Caution. Precipice. There's someone lying there. Hello? Are you hurt? Hello? I almost fear that he's dead. Funny that someone should fall into the glacier's precipice who probably knows his way around here. Plus, there was a warning sign. Just a moment. It could, of course, be that he had a little help when he fell. I believe these people here are capable of that. This goes down so deep. It almost looks as if they let the poor guy die in misery down there. The shield was stuck in there. The penguin seems to be sitting on something. He's probably hatching something. Wow, an old whaling ship, completely enclosed in ice. I wonder how long that has been here. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get the hole open again with only my bare hands. An old saying says you should never blow up the ice floe you are standing on. What am I supposed to fire at? I haven't really been able to find that many real potential targets here yet. It's a little heavy. Not even female Russian shot putters can carry that. It contains whale oil. People also used to use it as lamp oil and lubricant. The jacket is frozen stiff, but it appears that there is still something in the side pocket. I don't think it will contain any vodka, but in this cold, I would be happy with whiskey too. If I only could get this damned cork out of this bottle. What am I supposed to... A stationary harpoon. The things have an enormous penetrative ability and a relatively large operational range. It appears as if there had been a hole in the ice at one time, but it has frozen over almost completely in the meantime. I think that's a water pump. It's not running, though. I assume it is responsible for the running water. So, pulled the cork in style. Nothing. All that effort for nothing. Again. It's a little heavy. Not even female Russian shot putters can carry that. They seem to work like hand grenades. Pull the ring and make sure to get rid of it real quick. They seem to work like hand grenades. The penguin seems to be sitting on something. He's probably hatching something. Wow, what an explosion! It appears that it even triggered a small avalanche, but it didn't appear to bother the penguin. I know that robbing dead bodies is frowned upon in upper circles, but I cannot do anything for him anymore. He, however, could perhaps still be helpful. A couple torn out pages. I don't think that this information will help me right now, but I might at least understand better how everything ties together. A gasoline lighter. Unfortunately, there is no gas in it. In an abstract sort of way, the amulet represents a head. There is a large diamond on top. It looks to be very old, and if the diamond is real, it is worth a fortune. A huge field full of a gasoline lighter. Unfortunately, there is no gas in it. It contains whale oil. People also used to use it as lamp oil and lubricant. The lighter could serve as a blinker substitute and lead all in one. It's definitely worth a try. Maybe an extremely far-sighted fish will be fooled by this bait. What am I supposed to fire at? A stationary harpoon. The thing's... a cork. Maybe an extremely far-sighted fish will be fooled by this bait. A couple torn out pages. I don't think that this information will help me right now, but I might at least understand better how everything ties together. In an abstract sort of way, the amulet represents a head. There is a large diamond on it. The freight elevator does not appear to be very stable. One of the cables has already broken, and the one next to it doesn't look like it is going to last much longer either. Nothing is happening. Maybe the switch is broken. That little bit is just enough for a breakfast egg. Salt. Probably from the bag up there. I don't have the slightest clue what I should enter. I assume that by entering numbers, one can extend a bridge to the room. What a strange design. I think I read somewhere that stuff like this was used to protect. Empty. It all looks terribly They all appear to be very... None of the monitors shows anyone. It's probably possible to switch from one room to another somehow, but I can't find the right knobs. I could use the diamond to cut the glass, but then it would fall down and destroy the egg. A vise, standard equipment in any shop that has at least half the equipment it needs. It only contains useless. It always looks so simple in detective stories. Plunger on the glass, cut it with a diamond, and... It really is simple. I have no idea what animal this comes from. It's too large to be a chicken egg, but who knows what they are doing here in the station. I think they are capable of anything. Empty. A freight elevator, but there doesn't appear to be a way to summon the elevator up from here. The penguin seems to be sitting on something. He's probably hatching something. Nothing. All that effort for nothing. Again. It appears as if there had been a hole in the ice at one time, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get the hole open again with only my bare hands. A hollow pipe with a sign, "Caution Precipice," attached to it. Looks like an elevator shaft. Maybe an extreme... A bathtub filled... There's no water coming out. I can't reach it. It even reasonably fits into the drain. That should stop the water from draining. I don't really... I think that's a water pump. It's not running, though. I assume it is responsible. It's not making a sound. Something isn't right. You can use this to seal windows or become a lifeguard on TV. I can't reach it. The drill is throwing sparks when it gets in contact with the metal plate. Empty. I could use the diamond to cut the glass. A couple I don't think that... The freight elevator does not appear to be very stable. One of the cables has already broken, and the one next to it doesn't look like it is going to last much longer either. The platform hangs too high. I can't reach the stuff. No idea what that does. Nothing is happening. Maybe the switch is broken. I have a vague idea. You can do thread cutting with that. I know, a very risky assumption, but you can't win if you don't try. Salt. Probably from the bag up there. That little bit is just enough for a breakfast egg. sure I won't be able to get the hole open again with only my bare hands. It's a little heavy. It contains whale oil. People also used to use it as lamp oil and lubricant. Just how did they get all that heavy equipment here? This goes down so deep, a huge field full of these strange things. I assume that they contain antennas. Without an elevator, I really don't feel like jumping into precipices. How am I supposed to get across? Fly? Empty. There's no water coming out. A video camera in the bathroom? I wouldn't want to take a shower in here. I can't reach it. Empty. Maybe an extremely far-sighted fish will be fooled by this bait. In an abstract sort of way, the amulet represents a head. There is a large diamond on top. It looks to be very old, and if the diamond is real, it is worth a fortune. Terry cloth bedding, a whole stack of it. Whatever am I supposed to do with it? The other stuff on the platform is too heavy to be able to pull it up with the fishing rod. Terry cloth bedding, a whole stack of it. The bedding has soaked up fish oil. It is beastly heavy and stinks like one too. bedding has soaked up fish oil. It is beastly heavy and stinks like one, too. The other stuff on the platform is too heavy to be able to pull it up with the fishing rod. What am I supposed to fire at? I haven't really been able to find that many real potential targets here yet. The bedding has soaked up fish oil. It is beastly heavy and stinks like one, too. The bedding has soaked up fish oil. Nothing. All salt. The freight elevator does not appear to be very stable. One of the cables has already broken, and the one next to it doesn't look like it is going to last. So I leave behind yet another trail of devastation. Where am I supposed to put this? Well, it will probably take some time until the salt has eaten its way through the ice. I'm pretty sure I won't. It appears as if there had been a hole in the ice at one time, but it has frozen over almost completely in the meantime. A 10-liter bucket full of salt. That was easier than I thought it would be. A specimen of the genus fish. Maybe I can distract it with some fish. It doesn't like it that I stole his offspring. I'll put the egg back down. I have enough enemies here as it is. At least now the poor little guy has a real chance of seeing something come out of that egg. An egg-shaped thing made of metal. It fits, and the machine is also starting to work again. Hooray! The tub is full. Woohoo! Now all I need is a relaxing bath oil. Now I'll... I can't reach it.